Hello everybody, my name is Zeno, and I'll be your musical host for this evening. Welcome to Vinyl Wizard, the web series where I show you guys just how fun vinyl is. And how fun it isn't. So, last week we took a look at one of my least favorite soundtracks of all time from the golden age of Broadway. I think it's time we take a look at one of my favorite soundtracks from Broadway. And trust me, Roger and Hammerstein will be on here at least one more time. In fact, I'm excited because it's going to be later on into the season, but we get to talk about my favorite Roger and Hammerstein musical, which I will not be telling you what it is, but I will give you a hint. It has singing nuns in it. Shit. So, without further ado, I would like for us to take a look at the insanity, and I mean this, that is Bye Bye Birdie. Let's spin.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.
Let me get it out of this plastic sleeve. In this household, there are only 2 records that have plastic sleeves, which is this one and the one, the soundtrack to Song of the South. I forgot the movie for a second. So for this one, I know all the songs, and I can properly review them one by one. So the overture is really short, the overture part of track 1, because track 1 on side 1 is... Oh wait, no, I have to go into background, that's what I do for all of these. So Bye Bye Birdie is the story of, shit. It's a story of Conrad Birdie, a Elvis-type character for this fantasy world they created. I don't say fantasy as in elves, I say fantasy as in it's not real. So, Elvis is Birdie, Conrad Birdie, I don't know if I said Bye Bye Birdie or Conrad Birdie, but Conrad Birdie joins the army, which is probably why they named him Conrad. And then the fiance of, technically just girlfriend, she wants to be his fiance and marry him, but he's completely aloof. Not Conrad, different character. But the trying to figure out how to best explain this. Also, I keep losing my mind. But the fiance of Dick Van Dyke's character in this, Albert. I now just remember that there's an entire song in the Broadway version of things where she's like, Albert. Oh, English Teacher's Wife. I love that song. It's actually my favorite song in the Broadway version. My favorite song in the movie is Kids. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, so the fiance of Albert, I don't know her name. I'm not going to try to remember her name. I'm pretty sure it'll come up. Wait, no. It will come up if I look. Shut up, Dobie. No, it will not. Anyway, the girl played by Janet Leigh, I may have mispronounced that, but I don't give a shit, decides to pick a lucky teenager to get one kiss from Conrad before he goes off to fight in the war. It's the 60s, and I don't know if there was a war in the 60s. I don't know when it takes place. I think it takes place in the 40s, which meant the war would have been World War II. I'm assuming Conrad is going to fight in whatever war Elvis was drafted for, because the entire story was inspired by the fact that Elvis was drafted. But anyway, Kim McAfee is the character chosen. Sadly, she has already been penned by Hugo. But she kind of forgets that. Penned is like their way of saying going out. I don't know what penned actually means, but basically Hugo and Kim are now going out. So she's kind of forgetting that Hugo and Kim are going out, which kind of leads to, I'm not going to lie, one of the cutest songs here. And by cute, I only mean Kim's part. And that's why I kind of like the Broadway musical version of this certain song called One Boy. Because it shows how she actually loves Hugo and is just letting her hormones get away from her. But she's not in love with Conrad. She's sexually attracted to him. But she's in love with Hugo. Which I do believe there is a difference between sexual attraction and love. You can be sexually attracted to one girl, yet be madly in love with another. And you're always going to go with that, and if you're a good person, you're going to go with that one you love, because with sex, with sexual attraction, all you're going to get is sex. With love, you can get many different things. You can get dates, you can get, God, I sound gay, which, but you can get cuddling, you can get sex if you're a caveman who only thinks of sex, you can get kissing, you can get dates, I don't know if I already said that one, but you can get so many things from being in love with someone, but you can't get that much from being sexually attracted to someone. And it's a bonus if you're sexually attracted to a person you're in love with, because then you get awesome sex and all that other cool stuff I mentioned, although I seem to be the only guy in the world who thinks any of that is cool. Hashtag beta. I actually don't use wolf terms. If I did, I'd be alpha omega. Which is the thing, you combine alpha and you combine omega. I'm a super submissive, dominant person. That makes sense. Anyway, so it's basically just a bunch of drama that leads to a really cool finale with the cutest duet I've ever heard, called Rosie. Anyway, let's get cracking. So first you got, and there are some songs in here I don't like. Second track on here I don't like, because it's sexist and stupid. Also, I hate when, I'll just get to it later. So Bye Bye Birdie, the opening song, is basically like, bye bye Birdie, why'd you have to go? That was a horrible impression of Anne Margaret. But that song was literally added in post, and it feels like it. No, I'm serious. Like, right before the movie was about to come out, they had to like towards when the movie was about to come out, the director, George Sidley, I believe it's him. It's either that or Irving Bircher. One of those two had a creepy obsession with Anne Margaret and wanted to see them naked. I'm joking, but he wanted to, he wanted more of her And so he basically made a beginning song and end song that would be all about that would be all about Birdie, but they'd all be sung by Anne Margaret's character, Kim McAfee. So then you got How Lovely to Be a Woman. This is a song that I was mainly talking about when I said there are some songs I didn't like here. There's this, and then there's two other ones. One I really don't like, which is the second to last one, and then one I think was like really stupid, and it's track number 1 on side 2. Anyway, so then you got the Telephone Hour, probably one of the the biggest reason for anyone to see this on Broadway or see a high school performance of it or any performance of it live is for the Telephone Hour. And obviously they couldn't use the same choreography because, I mean, yes, telephones are like a big thing, and kids would spend all hours on them, on the landlines or whatever. But this, in the play, they're like all holding and dancing with their own cell phones. It's cute. It's a catchy as fuck song. Like, it's a really good one. Then you got Put on a Happy Face. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Wipe off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. I can't believe I remember that song. As you can tell, this is my second favorite song. Then you got Honestly Sincere. I don't like any of the I don't like any of the Conrad Birdie songs. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't like him. I like Elvis, and Elvis's legacy is so nice, and his songs are so amazing that I feel like they should have just went with their own thing. Like, yes, make fun of Elvis, but don't copy paste his music style and voice. We can tell that it's Elvis because he looks and sounds like Elvis. He doesn't need to sing, dance, and write songs like Elvis. Like, no, literally, you could call him Elvis and call this Bye Bye Elvis, and no one would question you. Okay, actually, a better title would be Bye Bye Presley. Which I don't know why they call it Bye Bye Birdie. Yes, that makes sense, BBB. It also rolls off the tongue. But Bye Bye Conrad could also roll off the tongue if you made it that from the start, because this musical has been around for decades, dude. Anyway, let's continue on. Then you have Hymn for a Sunday Evening. This is probably the most forgettable song. I don't know any of the lyrics. I've heard it, I just don't know any of the lyrics. And oftentimes when this song comes on, I tune out the album. And then I flip it over and I kind of tune out One Last Kiss. And then One Boy. One Boy is a great song, okay? It's cute. It's basically it's Kim's way of convincing Hugo that she loves him, like I explained earlier. So I won't go into any more detail about it, because that whole speech about love and lust, that was pretty much all I had to say about One Boy. Then we got my favorite song, Kids. Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids don't understand a single thing you say. I sang that wrong. But Kids is a great song. If you don't want to listen to the whole album, I recommend you just listen to Kids. It's a great song. Then you got a Lot of Living to Do. It's technically just called Got a Lot. It's called A Lot of Living to Do. But it's so sexist. And it's sung by, hold on, I don't know who. It's sung by Conrad, Albert's fiance, I believe that's her. Yes, Albert's fiance, and Kim. I think that's her. No? Who does... Nope, Hugo. Hugo's like big song is A Lot of Living to Do. Technically he had a bigger role for the film than he ever did for the Broadway musical. So I understand adding him to more songs. But if I'm not mistaken, he actually sang A Lot of Living to Do in the original, and it was still shit. No, wait, I believe Rosie, that's her name. Rosie was the only person who sang in A Lot of Living to Do in the original. And she doesn't even sing this one. Then you got Rosie and the Bye Bye Birdie finale. Both songs integrate really well together on the soundtrack, and they were really good in the movie. And that's all I have to say about Bye Bye Birdie. It was a really fun album. It was really nice. I got it, I'm not gonna lie, because I was auditioning for it, and no, I didn't get a role. But that's because I can't sing. It's not because I'm a bad actor. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I can sing and I've just been convincing myself I can't. I upload covers. Well, I don't, but I plan on uploading a cover. Because I want to do something called Vinyl Wizard Extras, where I kind of like do like a song from each musical if I like the, not musical, each album if I like it. So like for this one, I would do Kids, or Put on a Happy Face. Sadly, I cannot do Put on a Happy Face because William has already done that, and if you look at its view count, you'll know why I can't do Put on a Happy Face. Yeah. But I may start doing Vinyl Wizard Extras. If you want them, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to request an album, like if you are a vinyl lover out there and you want to request an album in the comments, please let me know. And I need to talk about this one commenter of mine called, okay, not mine, but this one commenter, Bob Ross Chia Pet. If you are watching this video, calm the fuck down. William will do a voice practice 1. You don't need to be all, you better do another one. Hoi! Although I will admit, your name, Bob Ross Chia Pet, that is funny, my friend. In fact, I think those actually exist. If they do, please send me a picture of one, because that would be cool to see. If they don't, oh well. Anyway, my name is Zeno. I was your musical host. I hope you guys liked Bye Bye Birdie, and if I convinced at least one of you to go out and listen to the album on YouTube or actually buy it, then I'm doing my job. The plastic sleeve. Because, as I've made it pretty clear here, my goal is to make our culture better, one record at a time. Is anyone gonna grab this Red Bull? No? Mine then. Oh fuck. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below. Zeno left his Red Bull, so I'm drinking it. Fuck him. I really hope you guys liked this video, like, a lot. I enjoy making these videos. And yes, I'm gonna be for real here. If you kids haven't figured out that I'm Zeno, and that it's all just a joke, and I keep slipping up and fucking up, then when trying to be Zeno, then I'm gonna admit I am Zeno. There. Surprise! But yes, I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy dressing up as the sarcastic piece of shit that Zeno is! But, in all seriousness, I know I wanted to be an escape, but I still have to say it. I really hope you guys are being safe out there, practicing social distancing, all that fun stuff. And I want to, like, give you guys a bit of culture, and at a time like this, we kind of need it, because we're all losing our shit over COVID-19. And that's the only reason I even started these. If I can be real with you guys, the only reason I started Vinyl Wizard is because I wanted more people to like vinyl. And, I mean, if I have convinced any one of my 50 subscribers to go out and actually, like, watch it, then I'm doing my job. But I have to admit, because of YouTube's algorithm and the fact that there is no way that all of my subscribers are getting all of my videos, I have to say, request that you subscribe if this is your first video. Please subscribe. And if you're watching this and don't know when I'm going to upload videos because of my non-consistent schedule, I would like you to please click the bell and click for all notifications, because I upload at random times. I'm a kid, I don't have a schedule. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Although you may be wondering what my next video is, like my next episode of Vinyl Wizard, I will start leaving it at the very end of the video so that you guys have to watch this to know what's next. Trust me, next episode's gonna be fucking weird. The album's weird too. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye. I love you all.